Hello my YouTube buddies, it's Mr. Red. It's Sunday here and I'm going to do a test. I don't claim to be some great guy with the broadheads. I know what I like personally, but these guys that do the broadhead test, where they hit different stuff like stone, metal, ballistic gel, I'm not into that. I'm just doing a test because I've always wondered for myself, and I figured, hey, you know what? Might as well just film it. It'd be fun too at the same time. And I'm going to do a test with the Zwickey. It's going to be 170 grains with the insert. This is the one I'm using, and I'm going to shoot 1/8 of an inch of steel over here just to see what happens. It's going to blow up and do stuff. I just want to see what it's like. Like I said, I'm not expert like these, like the Ranch Fairy and another guy that does this stuff. I'm not into that. I'm a hunter. I do stuff. I have the broadhead that I like. It works good to me. I just have all this extra stuff that was being given to me, and I just gathered up over the years, and I just want to see what it's like. And I have extra so I can destroy it. Okay? So I'll show you the target I'm going to be shooting at right here. This is the target right there. And that's the thickness of it. Right there. Okay. And I'm going to be about, what people say, people on the internet say about 10 yards, so most likely it's going to be 5 yards. So, but, I'm going to range, I'll range find it just for fun. No, because I'm going to get closer anyways. So let's just say 5 yards. You're going to see me shoot this at 5 yards, okay? Okay, I'm going to get stuff ready and I'll start with the video. I'm going to be shooting the Bear Kodiak Magnum. Of the 3 Magnum bows I have like this is my favorite one. It has the less stacking of them, but it still has a lot of stacking. It's not that fun to shoot, but the others are worse. And it's 52 inches long, and it'll be 43 pounds. This is one of the original ones, and I have one of the old original strings right there. I put on there. Keep everything like that with no silencers, okay? We're just going to shoot it, and we're going to see now. And we're going to be shooting this broadhead 60 grains, we're shooting this broadhead 160 grains it comes out to, but it comes out to 170 with the insert. Okay? And I'll be shooting a 620 grain arrow, Brian Ferguson heavy hitter 500 spine, because it'll take the beating. And that's what we're doing. Like I said, I'm not a perfect person at this. I just want to see because I think it's going to be fun for me. I just want to know what it looks like when it hits and the result afterwards. And if people like it, fine. If they don't, I do. It doesn't matter. So that's what we're going to do. Okay? Let's have some fun. Okay, this is what it did right here. Look what it did to the shaft. It destroyed the shafts. I thought these heavy hitters are supposed to be pretty hard. I seen them shoot into brick walls with 60-pound bows or 70-pound bows 10 years ago. This is what it did to it right here. Right here, the shaft. And hope you can see that. And then the arrow popped off too. The knock did. The vibration busted the, well, the knock goes inside the shaft. Just popped off in the air. And we'll see what it did to that's a little mark it did right there. Right there. Okay, now I got another broadhead we'll try. Remember this one? The old Fred Bear one? It weighs 153 grains. The ones that Papa used to shoot. Remember Grandpa? He used to shoot these. And with the bleeder and stuff. And we'll do the same setup. With this, it'll probably come out to around 610. Complete arrow. Oh, I get another knock. Complete arrow, that's what it is. So I'll get another knock and we'll do the test again with the old traditional Fred Bear one, the one he killed all that stuff with. All the grizzly bears and giraffes and rhinos and dinosaurs and all that stuff. Okay? We'll take a break. Okay, let's go over here and look at that. Look it over. Let's go over here and look it over. Okay, Papa wouldn't be happy if he seen this. Look at this. This is what it looks like right here. This came out worse and it flew straight up in the air. I don't know if it's on film. 8 feet in the air and then came back down and landed. That's what it looks like. The old traditional Fred Bear. Right there. With a little bleeder blade still in it though. And let's try another one. Okay, now let's try Fred Bear's new shit, okay? Remember this one here, the new one that everybody came out with all the different weights you can put in there to make your broadhead weigh differently? Well, this is the one I got, the exact same stuff, the new stuff he has. Right there. 175 grains. People give this stuff to me. And let's try it over here and see what happens. Same test. Remember, I'm not a professional with this. I'm just shooting what I shoot and you see what I'm doing. That's it. Okay, well, this one seemed to turn out a little better. The tip broke off. It's a little bit bent. They're using better steel. Or whatever they're using. Like I said, I'm not an expert. It's a little bent to the side. Okay, right here is where the Zwickey hit. The first one I shot hit right there. Then the first Fred Bear one hit right here. The old school one, Papa's broadhead. And this is the one that I just shot now, the new improved Fred Bear one. It's much better steel. That's where I hit here. So, let's look at that. Okay. This is the new Fred Bear. Old Fred Bear, Zwickey. I said it right. Okay. Here's one of my favorite ones I use. The Magnus Stinger. Everybody knows this one here. Right here with the bleeders on it. This one comes out to 150. So we're going to put it on the arrow here. Put it on as tight as we can, like the others. Magnus Stinger. Okay, let's put that one on here. Right there. And let's shoot that sucker. See what happens. Wow. Look at that. Stuck right in there. Good shot, I must say. Look, it stuck right in there. Focus, there it is, look at that. I'll be darned. Now let's see what it looks like. Look at that, guys, I'm surprised. The tip bent over a little bit, and then the ferrule's a little bent right there. And it held together, the tip. That's why people buy these. I like these. It just makes me have more respect for these broadheads. There's a crack. I don't know. Looks like there's a crack below here going sideways. If you guys can see that. Wow, I'm impressed. Just stuck right in there too. Magnus Stinger. Let's go look at the hole it made. Right there. Sharp. Well, the Magnus Stinger is the only one that made a hole deep enough to hold the arrow, to support it. Wow. Okay, here we go. Let's try one of these. One of the Jagers, huh? This one is 175 grains. Let's try these ones. I want to see how tough they are before I maybe use them. These are packaged pretty damn good. You got to cut them open. It's called the San Francisco seal. So people can't just steal this stuff. Yeah, these are pretty sharp. Not crazy sharp. They're just sharp though. Kind of like, not quite as sharp as the Stinger, I think. Not quite as sharp as the Stinger, but they are sharp. That's a German Jager. Mick Jager. Okay, look at that shit. Right there, curled it right under. I don't think that'd be good for bone, hitting bone. Because it would curl under and it wouldn't give as much penetration. But the ferrule held together pretty damn good. The screw's still in there. Look at that. Curled under, but it seems just the point went out, not bent much. Okay, let's go off to the next one. Oh, no, we're gonna see the hole. It's not a hole. It's right here. It's right there. Just another dent like the other ones. Not better than the Stinger. Okay, now we're going to be shooting a Three Rivers Woodsman. I think they made this one. That's their 156 grains Woodsman. Let's see how it shoots. It's up there nice and tight. So nothing cheats. So let's shoot it. I measured it now. I'm at 5 yards. Okay, here's the Three Rivers Woodsman. Look at that. Right there, it's bent. It bent inside because it's aluminum insert that goes inside the broadhead, and it knocked off the tip on it, the point. Sorry, I'm gonna go find the point. Okay, I can't find the point. There's no point in trying to find the point. Okay, I'm right here. Which one is it? It's this one right here. If you can see it. Right there. I hit right there. Because this one here got painted over. and this one didn't. So this is the one right here. The Woodsman just hit. Disappointed. Okay, got it all tuned up. Put a new insert in, and we're gonna do the Zwickey Delta and 180 grain. So let's give it a try. Okay, the Delta did pretty good. It didn't bend. It bust the tip off, and it held together. I think this one, held together better than the Stinger. There's a Stinger. This held together. The Stinger tip bent over a little bit. This one just snapped off, but a little bit of bend to it. That one turned out better than the Stinger. I just don't like how wide it is, for me personally. Yeah. Let's look at the target. Right there. Dug in pretty good. Zwickey Delta. Okay, I got one more to do. I got one of these compound bow ones with all the blades. It's got 4 blades on it. Hey, if any of you guys know what this is, leave a message. I don't know what it is. It's like one of them 1972 Ted Nugent ones. Compound bow, recurve, Oneida bows, kind. I don't know what it is. So anybody knows what it is, leave a message for me. It'd be cool. But we're going to shoot it right now and see what happens. It weighs 120 grains. That little 120 grain seemed to hold together. You just saw it on film. Nothing broke. Take it apart and look at it. Right there. The point is a little tiny bit bent. Yeah, a lot more I think. But it held together pretty good. These didn't vibrate off. The bleeders, the blades. And the tip is pretty solid. So, yeah. The ferrule looks good. Came loose, a little crack here. But it hit pretty good. I mean, a 43-pound bow. And this probably came out to about 600 grains on the arrow with this. Okay. Let's get them all together and we'll talk about them. Okay. Right down here is where that the Ted Nugent 72 Broadhead hit. The compound bow one, right here. So, that's where that one hit. It's pretty interesting. Okay, Mr. Redman here. Okay, that's a little test I've been wanting to do for, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 years. However long I've been shooting the bows for. Just to wonder how it'd come out. When I was younger, these broadheads were really expensive. And later on, when I came extremely Donald Trump wealthy, I can afford the $40 broadhead packs of 3. So the first one we did was this one here, the traditional Fred Bear, the one he killed all that stuff with. Grizzlies, black bear, moose, elephant, rhinos, dinosaurs, Bigfoot. This is the one he killed Bigfoot with, I think. That's why there's Bigfoot's not around. You can't see him much. Hasn't been too many sightings of Bigfoot around. But when they do, they have these in them right now. So yeah, this is what we used for the test, and this is how it came out. 153 grain. It didn't look too good. Not very happy with it, but you can see the way it's made, especially in those days. This was pretty good. That's the Fred Bear, the very first one. Then came the new Fred Bear, right here. 175 grain I chose. This one came out a lot better. I guess I would give it a 90%, because only the tip came off, busted off, held together. The insert for the broadhead is steel, stainless steel. And I give this a 90% good, I guess. It shot good. It held up pretty good. Then we did this one, the little Hornet. The Hornet, I've killed a lot of stuff with this little Hornet thing here. Nothing really big. Coyotes, foxes, and stuff like that I've killed with these coyotes and stuff like that. And they worked good. I haven't shot nothing bigger with it, but I would. This is the kind of broadhead, at my level, what I know with the broadheads, if somebody would shoot compound bows, shoot these. These work pretty damn good off the bat. They shoot good, they're easy to fly, they tune nice for me. But it got bent a little bit, and the tip's a little bent too. The ferrule's a little jacked up. But this is the only one that stuck inside the plate. So what? But it went deep enough to stick in there and held on to the arrow. And the German Jager, or the Jager, whatever you want to call it, the Jager. This is the one here, right here. So I say it right. It's spelled right out there for you guys. This one here held together pretty good. It curled the tip. I was disappointed on that, but the ferrule didn't bend. I don't know what it's made out of. Some kind of extra strong aluminum. But it curled like that. I didn't like that. That's the Jager. Then the Zwickey, this one here, I don't know which one it is. I have a bunch of them. I have so many broadheads, I can't keep up with names. This one bent here. It's kind of disappointed in that too. Because it bends like this one hits bone or something. Even though it's hitting steel, bone's pretty good too. It's going to go off, not a complete follow through, I think. That's one of the Zwickey's ones. I don't know which one it is. It's the cool looking one. Three Rivers Woodsman. Look at this sucker here. It fell down here at the bottom. It bent on the insert, and the tip busted off. Well, the tip was sharp. I don't know why they make them that sharp, but they know what they're doing. They're experts. It snapped off. So it go off to the side a little bit if you look at it, the way it would be, because it bent. That's the Woodsman, Three Rivers. And this little sucker here, I don't know what it is. It's the old one. Like I said, it's the Ted Nugent type of one. Maybe those 72, 75, 78 compound bow broadheads. 120 grain. Held together pretty good for it. I was surprised for a cheap little broadhead. I don't know how much they cost. Maybe it's an expensive one. Maybe it's a collector. But I was surprised how it held up. One more. I don't know where it is. Okay, here's the one I was looking for. It's the Delta. The Zwickey Delta. I was surprised. I thought this one was going to come apart. I was looking forward to seeing this come apart, but I was disappointed, and I'm glad that I am well informed now. This is not a bad broadhead at all. It's a little wide for me though. Everybody has their own thing. I know. Sorry, I don't hurt no one's feelings. This is not a bad broadhead. This one I think came number one of all of them. This one and these three here. These three here. Only this one was good because it's stuck in the plate. I don't know if that makes a difference. It's stuck in there. And this one held together. The new Bear did. 43 pound bow. And this surprised me, this weird no-name one. But this one I think won. I think so. Of the cheap broadheads, the ones you know you can get for anywhere from 30 to 50 bucks, I think. But okay, and this is the test I did for fun. I hope some people enjoyed it. It answered some questions for me, what I wanted to get out of it. And thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my videos. Oh yeah, and something Rocket told me to say. He reminded me to tell you guys to subscribe to my channel. You know Rocket, my Whippet. Here's Rocket. Here's Rocket. Okay. He asked me to suggest this to you guys, and I appreciate it if you could. Thank you.